Welcome to She Coaches Coaches. I'm your host, Candy Motzek, and I'm going to help you find the clarity, confidence, and courage to become the coach that you are meant to be. If you're a new coach, or if you've always wanted to be a life coach, then this is the place for you. We're going to talk all about mindset and strategies and how to, because step by step only works when you have the clarity, courage, and confidence to take action. Let's get started. Hi there, and welcome to this episode of She Coaches Coaches. I'm back with another real life coaching episode. I'm coaching Melissa. She is a health empowerment coach, and her goal is to create a membership and group program that touches 1,000 lives this year. Now, I got to tell you, I love doing these real life coaching demos, and here's why. Every time I work with you, my client, I'm always asking you to stretch and to grow and to try things. And I know that it can be uncomfortable doing all this stretching and growing and trying new things. And for me, I'm coaching cold. Somebody who comes to me, I ask them, what's going on? How can I help you with this coaching? And then off we go. It's always a mystery. I never know what they're going to arrive with, and I never know where we're going to end up. So listen in to this conversation. Hi, Melissa. So thank you for offering to be coached on this laser coaching session. What do you want to talk about today?
Today, I would love to talk about growing my paid membership program.
What does growing mean?
It's something that I launched in January, and I have very few members, although they're dedicated members, but I would love to my goal this year is to touch the lives of 1,000 people through all of my programs. But one way that I can get to such a high number is through my group programs and through my membership program. So growing means I would love to be seeing in any given month, starting to get to a place where I'm getting 50 to 100 new people enrolling in this plan.
Why 1,000 people? Like what's the value of impacting so many people?
The value of impacting so many people that way is the ripple effect that then reaches out and reaches out and reaches out beyond that. The number just felt right to me when I was setting my goals for 2022. It's the number that came to me. So yes, I do one-to-one coaching, but I wasn't going to put 1,000 on one-to-one coaching, right? There's not that many hours in my year that I'm working. But my membership program is a very affordable program with people get the first month free as a trial. And after that, it's $19.99 a month, which is less than most people spend on their coffee in a week. And I'm all about health empowerment and health education. And so that's what I really want this to be for people, is to have them have a place to come to have health resources and get their health questions answered live on sessions with me. So making it as accessible as possible.
So there's a couple things here. And like the numbers are always important, but I find that the more that we are aligned with the possibility of how it will feel, that sometimes it just falls into place. So let's talk about the possibility. So what's your number that I don't want to go too far ahead. Like I don't want to go for the whole year. Like by the end of this month, how many members would you like to have in your membership?
By the end of April, which is in 3 days.
It could be, or we can do the end of May.
Let's do the end of May. Yeah. And by the end of May, I would love to have 50 people.
Okay. So what happens when you say, it's possible for me to have 50 members on May 31st? Say it out loud and let's hear what it sounds like and let's see how it feels inside of you.
It's possible for me to have 50 members by May 31st.
Okay.
And that feels good. It feels exciting. It feels like it's opening up opportunity.
You had a little sparkle that happened, like right after you said it's possible. So say it again. I want to see that.
it's possible for me to have 50 members in my membership by May 31st.
Yeah. Yeah. So you said it feels exciting, but I want to hear what it really feels like the actual physical sensations in your body when you cultivate that feeling of possibility. What do you notice?
I'm going to say it again so I can tune in. So
Good.
It's possible for me to have 50 members in my membership by May 31st. And I feel a warmth in my heart area when I say that.
What else? What else do you feel?
I don't know that I feel anything else. It feels good through my whole body.
Okay. So in this place, is 50 enough?
Is 50 enough?
Like, is 50 actually the number?
50 feels like a stretch because that's a 5-time increase right now. And so when I think of going more than that, then I start to go, can I do it?
Okay.
And I'm wondering, I'm wondering how I get there as well, even to 50.
Yeah.
It's like, what steps do I need to be taking? And based on what my May already looks like, do I have the time to be doing all of that?
Yeah. So now you've gone from the possibility, that feeling, the warmth, and the word that kind of popped into my head when you were saying that is, I welcome 50 people into my membership. But then your brain goes into the how, right?
Yes.
Good.
Totally.
And so that's part of the question. That's part of the reason as to why is 50 the right number? Like sometimes we just come up with a number that just is like, it's so far above where we're at. It doesn't mean it's not possible, because each of those people signs one at a time, and each of them doesn't know that the other person necessarily is signing. So they're all independent, clients that come to you, right? And so you could sign 50 in a week or 50 in a day, because this gentleman signing has no effect on this woman signing or this individual signing, right? So it's completely possible for it to happen. And then we know that our brain's going to come to this place where we feel resistance. And that's when you know you're in the right number, because now you're in this place of like, okay, but how?
Yeah.
Okay. So now this is where you do this funny thing. You comfort yourself. And this is a step that I recommend lots of my clients to take, and I do it myself. I only recommend what I do, is I will approach it from the place of as if I'm another person, and I'm comforting myself with like a fluffy blanket, that's fresh off the line or something like that.
I have one right here because it's cold.
Yeah. Oh, good. So now go to that place of like the little bit, it's not a complete freak out, but that place of like, it's a little bit of like, like just a little resistance. And what would you say to yourself? How would you comfort yourself to encourage yourself here?
I would say it's okay to feel that emotion, but trust in the process and trust in yourself, because you can do this.
Mind if I add one more thing here?
Sure.
So the word but, do you know what the word but means?
We should be using the word and.
No, not necessarily. Like, I know we all get into that, but means behold the underlying truth. So everything that you say after the word but is the real truth. And did you hear what you said?
Trust in myself.
That I can do this. Yeah. That's the underlying truth. That's what's really going on, is that place of faith. And that you already have it. You just need to remind yourself of it. Yeah. So when you're sitting in this place and you're a little bit comforted, a little bit out of the how, you have that possibility just still kind of bubbling away. What's the first thing that you might do?
Well, the first thing my brain wants to do is to start figuring out the how.
Okay. How do you feel when you say that?
It feels like my normal, but then the rest of me is questioning if that is the next step, or if I'm skipping steps by trying to go straight to the how.
Yeah. Sometimes our brain wants to figure out the how. Like, as accomplished, successful people, we rely on our brain, and our body and our emotions are they're the real driver. Like if your body and your emotions are in that place of possibility and this is the right thing, and I want to welcome these people and it's possible, you'll have a random thing to do. And you won't necessarily think that it totally aligns, but that's the right next step. That's the inspired action to come out of that place of emotion. So come back to that place where you say that again, it's possible.
It's possible for me to have 50 members by May 31st. And it's just coming to me is to share it.
That's your answer.
Pardon?
That's your answer. That's the thing to do. And great awareness that that your habit is to go and figure out the mechanics, the logistics, the how, and, do this thing where you sit, this many at this data, and this has been the number of people I need to talk to. And, we get all granular. Granular doesn't create 50 members. Heart and soul and trust and sharing your message is what creates it. Yeah. Okay. Let me just see if there's anything else here. How do you need to show up every day to be the woman who creates that?
I show up walking my talk and with that great energy that I've cultivated and with excitement and passion for what I have to offer to those that need it and those that are looking.
And I would make a request that you intentionally kind of fan that flame at the start of each day.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if you kind of like when you and I spoke originally on the interview, there's a place where it's kind of like, it's like a little fire that you got the kindling and they're going and you got the paper in there. And then I can see it sort of like rising.
Right.
Do that. Fan that flame. Because as soon as you get there, you're magnetic. And you could just be walking through the grocery store or going on a nice walk out in nature and somebody's going to sign up. You watch. That's all you need to do. That's it. It's okay. So will you do that? Fan the flame a little every day. Start your day with fanning the flame.
I love that idea. Yes.
Okay.
And I love, I'm aware as that, passion comes out when I'm speaking, et cetera, et cetera. And so I love being in that place. So yes, fanning that flame to start my day like that every day, I think will be really powerful. I love that idea.
Yeah, that's super. Okay. Do you have, I know that we're done, but I just have this one other little question. Do you have a structure that you hang on to, that you can fan the flame even faster? So do you know what I mean by a structure? It's a little bit of a different concept. It's kind of a coaching concept.
I'm not sure if I do. Like I have a morning routine that I go through every morning to set my day off right and start in the right mindset, et cetera, et cetera. But I don't know if that's different to what you're talking about.
It's similar. So the more that you practice fanning the flame, if you do it at the same time that you have a structure present, and so you kind of make that thing kind of your reminder to be able to fan the flame quickly. So people might use a bracelet or a memento that they keep on their desk or something.
Anchor. Yeah. I have an altar here on my desk and I have this beautiful crystal. So.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So you'll be able to get there faster if you make sure to use that structure or anchor. Because the more that you can be in that place, the easier it's going to be. That's just how you open the floodgates. Awesome. Thank you so much. I hope this was useful.
Well, thank you very much.
And I want to hear how it goes. I want to hear where you land at the end of May. It's going to be super exciting to see.
Yeah, I'm excited and I'll definitely keep you posted. And thank
Excellent.
you for your time. I appreciate this.
Oh, thanks so much. Well, that was great. Such a fun conversation. Part of the fun of being a coach is you never know exactly what your client is going to bring to the call. It's just the magic, right? So, this episode is brought to you by the Coach's Toolkit. If you are looking for a better way to start and grow your coaching business, my free Coach's Toolkit contains some of the best resources out there. These tools could be the missing link that you've been looking for to solve your everyday challenges and to help you access highly effective ideas that can help you start and grow your coaching business from scratch. The best part is that the resources, tools, templates, and recordings are completely free, and my gift to you for being a valued member of my community and a subscriber to my show. You can get free instant access to the Coach's Toolkit today by visiting my website at stepintosuccessnow.com/pages/free. That address again is stepintosuccessnow.com/pages/free. Register today, and I'll see you on the inside. Thanks again for listening today. Please hop on over to Apple Podcasts and leave a review. Also, I would love to hear from you. Did something that I say resonate? What else would you like to learn about? Click the link in the player and leave a comment on the post. This is going to give me great ideas for future episodes so I can help you best. Join me again next week for more coaching, support, and teaching to help you become the confident coach you are meant to be.